Hi everyone, it's Angie back again. Today I wanted to mess around with some of my scrap clay, and that would be this pile. And this here is, still got a piece of the bag on it. This is Cernit Transparent Pink-ish. I'll have to look up and see what the color actually is because I don't remember. It is Ruby Red. It's half off the bag, so I can't read packaging. I can't really see it. Anyway, excuse me. I still have that wonderful cough, which I've been doing a lot of lately. I'll grab some gloves here. Guess I'll use gloves today. All right. Oh, and this is Cernit Translucent. So I just thought I'd do something with it, something different that I don't normally do. Well, I shouldn't say that. I actually do, but I've never recorded it. And I'm going to take some of my white paint. Is this my white paint? No, that's my Kato. Here's some white paint. And I'll give it a shake. So I want to put some on. I'm going to mix it all up. Oh, excuse me. Been feeling a little off these days. Anyway, I think I'll just put it on those two. I'm not going to put it on the translucent. Let me put the cover back on. I'm just going to mix it up. Then, yeah, of course, I'm going to have to let it dry, right? And then I'll let it dry. But we'll get it all nicely mixed up. And then we'll set it to dry. And yeah, I've already chopped it up some while I was sitting here debating on what I was going to do. And I thought, I'll just record it. So there's not a ton in there. I just want to give it a little coating of something. All right. Just like that. So there's not a lot, just a little. Don't need a lot. So I'm going to let that dry. Shouldn't take too long because it's not a thick coat of it. Just a tad. So when that's dry, I'll come back and we'll squish it all together and then see what it looks like. I'll have to find some cutters too. I'll probably go to my old reliable ones. And go from there. All right, I'll see you in a sec. Okay, I'm back. It's still a little damp, as you can see, but that's all right. I'm gonna go for it. So we're just gonna add in the translucent. And you can use any translucent you want. I just happen to have this handy and grabbed it. So I'll put it all back together, excuse me. And I'm just gonna chop it up a little bit more. And mix it all in. And some of the pieces that are stuck together, I will pull those apart. Like you see this great big gob. So we'll ungob it and mix it in. There. All right, so now I'm going to form this into a block. Trying to distribute all the colors out fairly evenly. As you can see, I got quite a chunk in there. That's all right. I'll grab my acrylic block. I really do like working with this. Gives me sharper edges. There. Squeeze it all together, get out all that air. Excuse me. You could also use your roller, which I do sometimes. There, that should be good. I'll wipe off my tile again. Or my glass, I should say. It's not a tile. Okay, I gotta clean off my blade. So that's all full of goopy gobbies. Which when I say goopy gobbies, I mean paint. And paint on my hands, paint on my tile. Squeaky clean. Yeah, that's better. My blade, not so much. Still quite gooby gobbies with paint. Excuse me again. That's a little better. Everything's sticking to me. Sticking to me like glue. I tell you. All right, let's slice this. Slice it up. Not looking too bad. It's quite thick, but I'm going to be rolling it out a few times. How shall we put this? Cut this one in half. And I'll just stick it at the end. I need a piece of paper. What do I have? Here we go. Actually, I'm going to take my roller first. I had a big one here somewhere, but it would appear that I've lost it somewhere amongst all this stuff. I don't really have a lot on here, so I don't know. Not really sure where it would have gone. And then I'm going to turn it and roll it the other way. This might end up coming out nicer than I realize that it would. Once I get it so that I can put it through my pasta machine without stressing it out too much, that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just about there. I don't know what that is. Could be from the clay, but I'm going to take it out because it's just really sticking out like a sore thumb. But I think it's just in that scrap clay, to be honest. All right, I'm gonna put this through on my thickest setting, which it is at right now. I don't know where my speech is gone, but it seems to have walked out the door. There it is, thickest setting. You know what I didn't do? I didn't get any cutters, and they're all put away. That's not the camera shaking, it's me. Shake a shake. You know what? I want to put this on a towel anyway. So I get some tile, which is right here. I like to keep that handy. And I'm going to grab some cutters. It doesn't matter what cutters. I got a whole little container here. They seem to be my faves that I keep going back to. One of these days I should probably clean up my drawer, see what I do have in there. All right, let's get this down here. Try to get all the bubbles out as I flatten it down. There, now we'll burnish her up a little bit. Get it nice and smooth. No fingerprints. See? I'm feeling a little peckish this morning. I don't know why, because I had quite a nice dinner when my honey got home. There. All right. What shall we cut? I do like this cutter. Ugh, they make cute earrings. I don't know why my tile's wobbling. Okay, there's that one. Yeah, I'm on a roll. This is a cool shape too. I like this one. I think I got this one from the Creative Dork. And I'm thinking this one might have came from Sweetie Bijou, or I don't know. We'll just let it go at that. Because I have no idea 100% how to pronounce that. But I think it's Bijou. Would that be? I don't know. I know she's from Ukraine, but I think she's in Winnipeg at the moment. I'm going to go with this oval one as well. Excuse me. Oh, I can't wait to see these when they're done. What else do we have in here? You know, I do have a turtle. Let's do a turtle. Oh, I think he's going to be cute. What else do we have? I always seem to go for this one too. Let's do it. And I know you don't need to watch me do all this, do you? I know. All right. See, I always fall back to the same things. Oh, yeah, I got paint all over me. But that's all right. I'll get rid of it after I'm done. I'll do this one. And don't want to get in that crack. And this one. And I'll do up some more. And then I'm going to bake them. That's where that comes from. Okay, I'm going to bake them, and then when I'm finished with all that, I'll be back and show you how they came out. See ya. All right, back, and they're out of the oven. I've resined them, and they're so beautiful. They have that dimensional look going on, as you can see in here maybe. They look really good, I think, anyway. Just my opinion. I'm very impressed with them. I definitely will be doing this again. Definitely. So yeah, I did sand them and resin them, as you can tell. And yeah, I think they turned out great. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If so, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to like and share. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye for now.